What's good, YouTube? Today we have an interesting topic of sorts. It is the A90 Supra, aka the Mark V BMW Supra, Toyota Supra sales. These sales have plummeted. If you have been living under a rock, you might not know that the A90 Supra sales have had a drastic drop in their percentages. You might be wondering why the A90 Supra, the legendary A90 Supra. I would say myself for sure, because this car has been awaited from enthusiasts for a long time. It finally drops, and now we're seeing a drastic sale plummet. We are going to tackle why the A90 Supra has had such a drastic drop in sales, as well as what the future holds for modern day sports cars. So if at any point in this video you do find yourself enjoying the video, please be sure to give me a like down below, because it really does go a long way and it shows me you guys like what I'm doing here, so I could do more. Anyways, let's just jump right into the video. So to hit you guys with some numbers real quick on the A90 Supra, if you do not know, the news is that the Supra sales have dropped about 50% year over year, around 5,000 units sold to 2022. From 5,000 units sold, we have a drop off to around 2,600 units sold in 2023. Now you might be asking yourself, well, what the hell do these numbers mean? Well, to give you kind of a comparison to other numbers in a kind of similar range, such as another sports car, we have the GR86 platform that Toyota also produces. In 2022, the 86 platform has produced almost 12,000, and then in 2023 we have 11,000. So for the 86 platform, within only a year's time, only 1,000 units have not been sold. That is the difference. And if you're comparing the units sold from the 86 platform to the new A90 Supra platform, A91, in itself, the units sold are completely drastic. And something I want to point out is numbers like these are going to speak for themselves when I compare them later in the video to some other vehicles in the market right now. But before I get to that side of things, we are going to talk about why the A90 Supra sales have plummeted basically 50%. So because we use the 86 platform as a comparison already, we'll probably use that platform as a comparison for the rest of the video. So the Supra is around 50,000 MSRP. So the A90 Supra is more of a luxury sports car when compared to the rest of the market. The BMW interior could also testify to that. So when you get BMW interior, motor, kind of the whole car kind of thing, then you ultimately result in a 50,000 MSRP. Whereas when you compare it to something like the 86 platform, the 86 platform has more of a 30,000 range MSRP, which is a entry-level sports car considered nowadays. That's also not to mention the rates going for the Supra. You will find yourself stumbling upon interest rates of 7 to even 18. So with said interest rates piled on top of an MSRP of 50,000, which, don't get me wrong, isn't terrible for the platform that is offered from the Supra. The B58 is a terrific platform to get into if you want to go fast, boy. If you want to go fast, it has tons of aftermarket support. So the platform in itself is terrific to even get into. However, it is just a little bit out of reach for the enthusiasts that it is geared toward. But the problem does not lie within the car or the platform itself. People want this car. Enthusiasts want this car. Those sales could be up. Why are they not? Many people are on waiting list for this car, and they have yet to receive anything for that. So you might be asking yourself, I think I saw an A90 Supra or maybe 3 or 4 at my local dealer. Well, if you have been shopping around for an A90 Supra in the past few months or at all, you might have seen the dealer listed prices for an A90 Supra or beyond this world. They are 10, maybe even 20,000 above MSRP. So you have to think, for a luxury sports car that it has an MSRP of 50,000, barely obtainable sports car, you're already geared towards enthusiast building said car. It is not practical by any means. It is merely a fun sports car. And in a world of SUVs, it's already gonna have a tough time selling. Those 3, 4, 5 Supras that are sitting on the dealers a lot is not because of low demand, it is because the markup price from the dealers. Okay, well, why are the dealers marking up the Supras so much? Well, this is where other car sales come in. If we are taking a look at another vehicle that Toyota has sold, such as the RAV4, in 2023, the RAV4 sales have been up to 435,000. Wow. So we're going to compare 435,000 sales of a particular unit, the RAV4, another one of Toyota's cars, to an enthusiast, I guess, built, luxurious sports car. The A90 Supra, with a total of perhaps 7,000 sales within 2022, 2023. The numbers here speak for themselves. Toyota is a business and they need to operate as a business. They heard and they listened to the enthusiasts and they produced. They produced with BMW to cut costs, and we have a good sports car. The A90 is a good sports car. It is very good. However, the sales for the A90 Supra, the markup from the dealers to the A90 Supra, and finally, the supply from Toyota of the A90 Supra. It is clear that Toyota is not catering towards the enthusiast anymore, because from a business standpoint, it is not profitable for them. So my prediction for the future is that the Toyota A90 Supra, the A91 Supra, it will not longer. 2025, 2026, it's gonna be then for the Supra. And honestly, looking at the units sold for sports cars, modern day sports cars nowadays, it's not looking too great. And I think that topic in itself is for another video, so let me know if you guys are curious to hear about that. Well, I hate to end the video on kind of a lower note, so I do want to say I hope you guys are having a good day. If not, this is just a reminder, take a drive and just enjoy life. That's all it takes to bring yourself back and realize what you have is good. So I think I'm just gonna leave it at that and wrap up today's video. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a like down below, because that really goes a long way and it shows me like what I'm doing here. And while you're down there, you could also consider subscribing so you could see more of my content. You could also hit the little bell. That is all that needs to be said. I'm gonna get the heck up out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. I'm a little close to the camera. No.